A big archaeological find for the Byzantine Empire in Israel has been found by archaeologists and announced by the Antiquities Authority. It is the world's largest wine factory from the Byzantine period. The exact place it was found was in Yavne, Israel. Israel was a part of the Byzantine Empire for a good amount of time, and this wine factory was an important place during its time, not just for the Byzantine Empire, but for the world. There was a large demand for this wine in much of the world at that time. The archaeologists explained why. Quote, "The wine produced in Yavne gained international fame and reached Europe and Africa. Everyone knew that this was a product from the Holy Land and wanted more and more of this wine." End of quote. The whole process of making this wine was done by hand, which considering the level of technology at that time is not too surprising. The archaeologists also found many jars in which the wine was put in. Some were broken in pieces and some were intact. The wine was a white wine, and it was named after the ports it was sent from. These ports were Gaza and Ashkelon. The directors of the excavation, Dr. Eli Haddad, Lis Navav Ziv, and Dr. John Seligman, hopefully I pronounced all those names correctly, said about this, quote, "We were surprised to discover a massive factory here that produced wine in commercial quantities. Furthermore, decorative conch-shaped niches that adorn the wine presses indicate the great wealth of the factory owners. The production capacity of these wine presses suggested that approximately 2 million liters of wine were produced." End of quote. Wine was an important product in those times and was consumed by many regularly. The main purpose for drinking wine or alcoholic drinks back then was not for a buzz, though that was a side reason for some, but the main reason was simply to get some liquid. This was because there were no other alternatives. The water was not safe to drink because it was not clean and contained germs. They did not have the means to make the water okay for human consumption, so drinks with some alcohol in them were the safest option since the alcohol killed the germs. Many drinks had a low alcohol percentage, and they were drunk regularly throughout the day by everyone, including children. This was why the wine in this wine factory was important at that time. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have not already done so.